nagbalik po ako para i-discuss ang RA 8049 or yung Anti-Hazing Law. So, it is an act regulating hazing and other forms of initiation rites in fraternities, sororities, and organizations and providing penalties therefore. So, ang RA 8049, ito yung kumukontrol sa lahat ng activities ng fraternities, sororities, at organizations sa ating bansa. So, the word hazing naman po is hindi na po ito bago sa ating pandinig. Kasi way back, long time ago, sa ating history is na-mention na po doon yung hazing. And then, meron din po tayong local fraternities noon na itinatag niya God Andres Bonifacio, which is yung KKK. Let's proceed. So, itong RA 8049 po is medyo mahaba-haba ito. So, I selected na lang po yung mga important sections which is applicable po. Magagamit po natin sa ating paaralan. So, let's start po in section 1. So, stated here that hazing is an initiation rite or practice as a prerequisite for admission into membership in a fraternity, sorority, or organization. So, by placing the recruit, neophyte, or applicant in some embarrassing or humiliating situation. So, in the initiation rites po, ito po yung kadalasan or ito po yung nangyayari sa mga neophyte o sa recruit. Napagawa ng mga nakakatawang bagay, pinapahiya, and subject for physical and psychological suffering po, yung mga palo po. Yung palo po is mostly yung iba is di nakayanan, so namatay. So later on matatakil po natin yung mga penalties. So in section 2, no hazing or initiation rites in any form or manner by a fraternity, sorority, organization shall be allowed without prior written notice to school authorities or head of organization. So 7 days before the conduct of such initiation. So before mag-conduct ng activities, kailangan na merong written notice ay padala sa school heads. Then dapat hindi mag-exceed ng 3 days yung activities ng initiation. At saka yung pangalan ng mga subjects activities o yung mga neophyte nakastate doon. Then dapat nandun rin yung affidavit or undertaking nila na dapat walang physical violence na include during the initiation rites. So it's clearly stated naman dito, no, na mayroon talagang guidelines na dapat sundin. But sad to say na nababiolate talaga ito, which is marami pong namamatay during the conduct of initiation rites. So in section 3, so the head of the school or organization, so the head of the school must magtalaga siya ng representative present during the initiation para makita yan yung sitwasyon kung nasunod ba talaga yung guidelines. So, duty ng representative doon na makita na walang physical harm na nangyari kung na-inflict sa mga recruit. So, neophyte or applicant. So, kitang-kita naman natin na meron talagang sinusunod na guidelines dito, pero sa pagkakaalam ko nang ako'y nasa college pa lang, hindi ito nasunod. In section 4, stated that the person subjected to hazing or other forms of initiation rites suffer any physical injuries or dies as a result thereof, so the officers and the members of the fraternity, sorority, or organization who actually participated in the infliction of physical harm shall be liable as principal. So, kung principal, so yung penalty po is yung maximum penalty po yung ma-impose po natin sa kanya. So, the person or persons who participated in the hazing shall suffer also. So later on, dadako tayo sa mga penalties. Speaking of penalties po, i-explain ko po muna yung mga afflictive penalties. So when I say po reclusion perpetua, so under the revised penal code, it ranges from 20 years and 1 day to 40 years. Then the next one po is reclusion temporal, ranges from 12 years and 1 day to 20 years. Then when I say prisión mayor, it ranges from 6 years and 1 day to 12 years. And the next one is prisión correccional, ranges from 6 months and 1 day to 6 years. So ito po is kung may namatay, may na-rape po, resulta po ng initiation is yung penalty po naman imposed dito is reclusion perpetua. Kung naging kung nabaliw or na-impotent or nabulag po is reclusion temporal po yung penalty na may impose. Kung ang victim naman po ay di na makapagsalita, di na makarinig, mawala ng mata, ng kamay, ng paa, ng binti, o hindi na makapagtrabaho po, is reclusion temporal in its maximum po ang ma-impose. Then pag di naman po nakapagtrabaho ng 90 days dahil po sa nangyari sa kanya, physically during the hazing po, so penalty of reclusion temporal in its maximum period po yung ma-impose. So penalty of prisión mayor naman po in its maximum period if the consequences of the hazing victim have been ill or incapacitated the performance of the activity or work which he habitually engaged for more than 30 days po. So pag hindi po siya nakapagtrabaho ng 30 days, then if hindi po siya nakapagtrabaho ng 10 days or more dahil sa kanyang tinamong mga injury, so prisión mayor po in its medium period po yung ma-impose. If ever po na hindi siya makapagtrabaho from 1 to 9 days sa kanyang tinamong injury, so prisión mayor po ang ma-impose natin. So prisión mayor, it is 6 years and 1 to 12 years po. Then the penalty of prisión correccional in its maximum period, if in consequence of the hazing victim shall sustain physical injuries which do not prevent her or him from engaging in his habitual activity. So, ito po yung mga instances wherein ang ma-impose po natin is maximum penalty o yung reclusion perpetua po. So, meaning reclusion perpetua, as I said a while ago, at 20 years and 1 day to 40 years po. So, una is when the recruitment is accompanied by force, violence, threat, intimidation, or deceit on the person of the recruit who refuses to join. Pag pinilit mo yung isang tao na sumali kahit ayaw niya, so maximum penalty po. Maximum penalty po yun. Then, when the recruit or neophyte or applicant having undergone hazing is prevented from reporting the unlawful act to his parents, guardians, or to the school heads po, the school authorities, or sa amin po, sa pulisya, then through force, violence, threat, or intimidation, it will fall po dito sa maximum penalty. The next one is when the hazing is committed outside of the school or institution. Ito po kadalasang nangyayari during my college days. Marami po akong naririnig na yung hazing or initiation rites po happens in a very secluded area po, or in the middle of the banana plantation po in Mabini. Yan po yung kadalasan ko pong naririnig. Then when the victim is below 12 years of age at the time of hazing, siyempre naman po minor pa po ito, below 12 years of age. So again, maximum penalty po. And if the owner of the place where the hazing is conducted shall be liable as an accomplice when he or she has full knowledge of the hazing conducted therein, but failed to take any action to prevent the same from occurring. If the hazing is held in the home, one of the officer members of the fraternity, sorority, or group or organization, then the parent shall be held liable as principal when they have actual knowledge of the hazing conducted therein, but fail to take any action to prevent the same from occurring. It is stated that the owner of the place where the initiation happen po is liable, then yung parents po is liable also kung hindi po siya gumawa ng aksyon para mapigilan po na mangyari ang isang initiation rites. Then the school authorities, including faculty members who consent to the hazing or who have actual knowledge thereof but fail to take any action to prevent the same from occurring, shall be punished as accomplices for the acts of hazing committed for the perpetrators. Then the officers, former officers, or alumni of the organization, group, fraternity, or sorority who actually planned the hazing, although not present when the acts constituting the hazing were committed, shall be liable as principals. So officers or members of an organization or group, fraternity, or sororities advisors who is present in the acts constituting the hazing were committed and failed to take any actions to prevent the same from occurring, shall be held liable as principal. So this law or this act, the RA 8049, was signed by former President Delby Ramos. This act was amended by RA 11053, signed by President Rodrigo Roa Duterte. So may mga amendments, especially sa fine. And then mayroong amendments din doon sa organization. Stated na doon yung uniformed service institution, the Philippine National Police, the Armed Forces of the Philippines, the Philippine Military Academy, the Philippine National Police Academy, the community, and then in the business establishments po. So that's all for my discussion. Maraming salamat po sa pakikinig. Stay safe and God bless.